Alrighty, well, welcome back to another video. We're going to have a look at all the glitches in the airport map. Try and make a current glitches of 2025. So first up, we can get through these cupboards. We can get from the outside of the kitchen into the kitchen, through the cupboards. We can also glitch through this whiteboard. And we can also come back and go around the back and through these posters here. We can also, if we pop through here, there's another cupboard glitch. We can get out of here and into the little storage room at the back of the kitchen. If we go upstairs, there's a little bit here we can get through, and we can glitch into the floor if we do this just right, and we can kinda wiggle across to the secret room before the secret room has been activated, and we can get in there and there's like a little meme, a little banana themed meme that's in there. What you need to do for this is you need to be crouching, you need to be pressing space to jump and sort of wiggling around a little bit until you sort of just nudge your way over to this door. And when you're at the door, you can stand up and then you can dance glitch through the door. And as you can see, sometimes you don't even have to dance glitch like I did there. Sometimes you can sort of just come up from the crawl and pop out underneath it. And this is the secret room before it's opened. It's full of barrier blocks apart from this tiny little bit. And it's virtually impossible to get back out of once you're in. It's very, very difficult to glitch your way back out of this. So what you need to do is find some chums who can go around and open the secret room. And when they do, they'll get a little surprise because you're in here already. And watch what happens when somebody opens it. That's right, it just disappears. And then you can just leave by the exit. We've also got this weird little glitch. If you go in the corner, you can glitch into that wall and come out of the ramp that goes up to the server room. There's also a nice little glitch here into control tower. There's also this little hiding spot glitch here. You can get to the wall. There's like a little tiny half a block hole here. You can sit behind this. It's a good AFK spot if you need one. You can just glitch into this little gap, stay there for a bit, and then you can just glitch back out again. You can also get through this cupboard here, just come out the other side through that wall. That's handy if you're in there waiting to get somebody out of the freezer. There's also these whiteboards. You can generally get through both of these. That's handy for releasing people from a freezer if somebody's being camped. You can also get through this one, which is handy for the exit if it's been opened and you've got the beast on you. Now going back into the storage room underneath the office. Behind the freezer in the office, you've got this little glitch here. You can get from there back to the outside near the toilets, and you can also do the same thing underneath, straight through the wall there and come out at the same place. Now this isn't a very useful one, but you can glitch through this cupboard and get into this little box room, which is just, you can actually get underneath the floor from here by crouching down. I've just run out of time here, but it takes ages, that one. You don't really get anything out of it. And so there's a guy called Cud Lawyer who's got a YouTube channel who did a little how-to on some of these glitches as well. And this is one of the ones I got from there. I didn't realise this was a thing. It looks quite difficult to get to. Well, let's just have a quick look at it on here.
This is a new door, and behind it there's a room. You can actually get back there. Okay, now that you're up here, first of all, this alone is a pretty cool trick. You have to like just crouch and stuff for as long as you can until you get inside of this wall. Okay, now that we're in here, you have to make it on this wall without no clipping, and then this wall, and then go right here to this wall. Who's that?
Well, it turns out there's another way to do this which might be a little bit easier. You can glitch in here directly through that little part of the wall there that you saw. Now you've got to sort of jiggle yourself around the edges of the wall without clipping back out again. But you can, if you can get round the edges of the wall successfully, you'll see there's a little hidden, it's almost like a secret room, but it's full of barrier blocks. But inside here, there's a little hidden man. Check this out. There he is. There's a little policeman with a flashlight and a gun stood at the other side. And if you jiggle around enough, you can actually get into this bit. As I say, it's full of barrier blocks, so there's not a lot you can do once you're in there, but it is a good hiding spot, though nobody's ever going to find you in here. And this seems to be an easier way of getting in than coming from the little glitch that's outside. Now it's a bit tricky, once you're in here, it is a bit tricky to try and get back out again, but you can sort of dance glitch your way into that side of the wall and then sort of kind of pop out through the door if you're lucky. As I say, it takes a lot of doing. It takes some doing getting back in and out of this room, but it is possible. Just keep dancing, keep tweaking, and there we go, we're back out of that little room. Now this bit is another little cupboard you can get through, which is in the back of the control room. Now there is a little glitch here in this corner. You can get into the storage room underneath the office, so if somebody's camping that freezer, you could just glitch into that corner and avoid using the vent. There's also one up here somewhere. Take a couple of goes just to find out exactly where it is. A bit further along. There we go, we're in, and that gets you into the office without needing to use the vent. Now there's this one in server room's really difficult. It's very difficult to glitch into this wall full stop. If you get yourself right in the corner here, you can kind of glitch through. Now normally you just fall out the other side and go straight onto the floor, but you can if you come out and you start doing a little bit of a wall hop. Try that again, because that didn't quite work. But you can get through here, do a little wall hop and get onto a ledge outside. Sometimes you end up in the wall cavities there as well. But I think if we can just wall hop up at inside the cavity of the wall here, you can actually get out of the map, albeit you're very contained in a corner, but you can get behind the exit before it's been opened. This is very, very tricky. It takes a lot of doing to get out of this wall and onto this. There's like a little ledge. You can sort of just get to the edge and then skim across the top, and you can get out of here. And there's a little bit in the corner you can you don't actually need to do a dance glitch to get in there. You can sort of just slide in like this. And there you go. This is upstairs at Anime to Go. We can it takes a lot of messing about trying to get out of this one, but you can get through this wall and into a sort of box area in the middle. I haven't worked out if there's anything you can really do here. You can just kind of tweak around and see what you get out of this, but I don't think there's any sort of map escape or anything too useful in here. But you can kind of just glitch around and end up downstairs. And to be honest, I think that's pretty much everything covered off on this map. There's one last little glitch you can do upstairs in the vending machine, which is quite entertaining, where you can actually get into the vending machine, which we'll just do now. But other than that, there's not too much else to do. You do a little dance glitch here, you end up inside the machine. So I think what I'll do is I'll end the video here. If we do think of anything else to add, we'll do another one, but I think this is pretty much everything in the airport map covered off. But if you've got anything that you know about that I haven't covered here, let me know. We can always do an additional video. And as usual, thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much, and goodbye.